Fellaini, come on. What is he on? Fellaini.
In there, we're on you. Come on, we're gonna get you. 4, 5, 6, you're next. Go, 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 boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, first and foremost, I just want to apologise on behalf of MUFC and Anthony Martial for that nutmeg on that Crystal Palace defender.
This season is totally different from what it was last season. We're a miles better side and we will kill off them teams. Let's go to Liverpool and we'll get the 3 points. Come on, United!
You want to put a bet on at Old Trafford, 4-0 is the way forward, isn't it?
Not seen him play as well as that for, ever.
That's what you want at United, and you can remember under Fergie, like the last season, the one where we won the league, we didn't even have performances like this at times.
We're outside Old Trafford, 4-0 again. I'm here with the lads. Lads, you enjoy that?
Yeah, first and foremost, I just want to apologise on behalf of MUFC and Anthony Martial for that nutmeg on that Crystal Palace defender. Like, that was just, it was unnecessary. There was no need for it. And yeah, but no, yeah, I'm happy with the result.
Within seconds of coming on,
that was outrageous. That 4-0. Yeah.
Should he be starting today, or were you happy with him being on the bench?
To be honest, I think Rashford's his preferred choice. So I think Martial's like second choice. But either way it works out. If Martial starts, Rashford comes on. Like, we still got threats, on the bench or in the starting lineup. So it didn't really make a difference to me. I don't mind who starts.
What about yourself? What do you make of that?
Great performance. Mkhitaryan, not too sure on him still. He's a bit, but it was a great performance for the lads. Fellaini, come on. What is he on? Fellaini.
Did you still think he would be here?
Yeah, Mourinho showed faith in him, innit? And then obviously now he's reaping it. He's reaping the benefits still. So yeah.
I think it's a case that Fellaini's a tactical player, so he's not necessarily in the mix. I think he knows he's not one of our best players, but he can do a job when we need him to do a job. So it's good to have them squad players, to fill in when players like Pogba are injured, so we can.
What do you make of Smalling and Jones at the back today?
Jones, brilliant performance. Smalling, good performance as well. But I'm happy with Jones. Phil Jones putting a brilliant performance still.
And you think we're missing Pogba?
Yeah, you can see that we're missing Pogba. I think if Pogba was playing today, we would have probably won 6-0. But it's all right. Fellaini so far he's doing it. He's doing a good job in it. We can't complain with him. He's got 2 goals today. You know what I mean? So I feel like the confidence that Mourinho showed in him has helped his game a little bit, and the fans are starting to he's won the fans over as well, kind of thing. So
we got strength. That's the good thing about this season. We've got strength. Yeah, proper Mourinho team. We've got strength and depth in the squad. So yeah.
Good season. You think we'll go close?
I think we've won it. Like I said from West Ham. I know it's like you get a bit carried away, but honestly, I feel like he's definitely coming back to Manchester. Yeah. But I feel like Mourinho always gets it right the second season, and I feel like Matic was that missing player that we needed to allow Pogba into his comfort role, where he can dictate play better rather than him having to do that last season when, try and do both roles. Now, Matic is that missing key, and I feel like that's going to win us the league. I feel like he's going to be the difference.
That's the best note to leave it on. Cheers, lads. I'm here with Jed. Jed, you come bouncing out of that ground. You happy?
I'm absolutely buzzing, because last year I got a thing on the thumbnail saying that's the going forward. We're on a real going forward. We're just dreamland. I'm so happy. I'm like buzzing because I got fantasy football. Lukaku got me double points for goal scorer. Rashford got me 2 goals. I'm so happy. I'm just so buzzing today. I can't even get over it.
You're not allowed to come on a fan cam and start talking about your fantasy points. We don't care about that, Jed.
Well, 4-0 Man United is why I'm buzzing, because they've got me the fantasy points because we won 4-0. And what we should sing about Lukaku is feed him to the Lions, but change it to feed it to Lukaku.
Solo 45 will be up for that. Jed, you mentioned about the attack and the difference from last year. What is the difference, or what has changed for you that has caused us to be scoring all these goals?
Everyone's playing 10% better, but we're doing what we wanted last season. We're doing it better. We're scoring. We're fast, and teams can't get near us. Like today when we were attacking, we was like 3 or 4, bang, get in there. We're on you. Come on, we're gonna get you. 4, 5, 6, you're next. Go, boom, 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 boom. They just couldn't get near us. It's like, Liverpool. When you said,
go on, mate. Go on.
when you said earlier to the guy, we've got a big game coming out of national break. Yeah, but can you tell me a good delivery? You said to me, the other guy up before me, Liverpool, right? What are you worried about? The back four is absolutely a dog shit joke. Like Matip, wow, we're going to easily beat Liverpool. I can't see Liverpool's only going forward is anything special. If our defence there as well, we'll easily smash them. We'll easily smash Liverpool when we come after international break when it is. I'm not scared of them at all.
You know what? That's your last word, Jed, because that is a bombshell. Cheers, mate.
Yep.
Legend, bro. We didn't even break sweat, did we?
No, I thought it was an easy game. I mean, it was more just Palace being poor, to be honest.
You thought Palace were poor today?
Yeah, they're going down now.
But a lot of people keep saying, oh, United haven't met anybody yet. Can we keep saying that? Because 11 games, we're unbeaten in the league.
The way we play, the performance of it is class. It's class. Martial's class. It's just the way it is. Simple.
What do you guys think?
The squad this season is totally different from what it was last season. We're a miles better side and we will kill off them teams. Let's go to Liverpool and we'll get the 3 points. Come on, United!
You agree with
United, there's no easy games in this league, mate. And people are saying we're playing easy teams, but we'll do what we want, don't we? We're United.
We do what we want.
Cheers, boys. A lot of people could have predicted that, I suppose.
Well, I predicted 6-0 Lukaku hat-trick, so yeah, I was a little bit way off with Lukaku's shooting until sort of the 88th minute, but yeah, what can you expect? We won 4 goals. That seems to be the norm now. I think if you want to put a bet on at Old Trafford, 4-0 is the way forward, isn't it?
Last season, when we played teams like this at home, the expectation would almost get to us and we'd end up dropping points or just about scraping it. But this season, we're beating teams we're supposed to and we're doing it comfortably. Why is that and what's the difference?
Mourinho, isn't it? It's just Mourinho. Early goals this year has given us confidence. Every time you come to Old Trafford, you get a little bit nervous after a few minutes if we don't score, and that gives the away team confidence. But this year, early goals have been the key for us, and that gives the fans confidence, it gives the players confidence, and ever since then we've been kicking on. And that's why I've been beating teams, 4-0. That's our common scoreline at the minute this year. But that's exactly what it is. You got to. It's Mourinho, isn't it? Mourinho versus Van Gaal.
Do you think this team is now representing its manager?
Absolutely. This is Manchester United. It's a different Manchester United to Alex Ferguson, but if we expected anything to be the same, we get in front, yes, and then we take our chances from there. We don't expect to maybe be the free-flowing team that we were, but we're taking our chances and we're still beating teams comfortably. So yeah, well done, Mourinho.
Who's your man of the match today?
It's got to be Fellaini, hasn't it? It has to be Fellaini.
Has to be Fellaini. You enjoyed that today?
Oh, I loved it, mate. I'm telling you something. We've done really, really well. I'm telling you, it was a 4-0, and we're doing it all day long. Absolutely,
it's comfortable
fantastic.
today, and we didn't even get out.
We never actually played that well. But it was, I think it was a 4-0. It was Lukaku nodding in the goals where we were missing stuff last year. Fantastic. Breath of fresh air.
Who's your man of the match?
Man of the match, I thought Matic.
4-0, easy.
It's hard to look past Fellaini.
Fell-egend. Yeah, okay.
Someone next to me was comparing him to Zinedine Zidane and calling him Fellaini.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Legend, man.
It could have been the day that Fellaini got a hat-trick and we could have been here, but we weren't. But never mind.
Crystal Palace had a few chances, but strong defence, solid defence. Nothing could get through us.
Clean sheets galore, innit? Do you think that could be the key to us winning the league? Not the fact that we're scoring goals too, but do you think our defence could be the key to actually winning this league? Because when you look around, we look at Liverpool, they haven't got a great defence. We look at Arsenal, they haven't. City haven't, although they've kept a few clean sheets recently. There's always a mistake in them. Could the defence be the difference?
Yeah, I think that the derbies this season, I think they're going to make the difference of the season. City, they sometimes make a few mistakes, and when we play against them, we have to take them all.
I'm here with Phil in his lucky suit.
Yeah.
Swaggy Phil.
Oh,
How are you feeling after that?
Happy, relieved. I didn't think we were great today. I wasn't as happy as I was against Everton, but we did the job. 4-0. Can't complain too much.
What was the key to that victory today?
Marouane Fellaini today. He stepped up today. I've not seen him play as well as that for ever. He was all over the place. He was doing good, and he took the goals well. And yeah, he was brilliant today, Fellaini. Full credit to him.
Coming up to that Liverpool game after the international break, stupid international break. Anything you would change or be cautious of in our side going into that game?
The defence worries me a little bit against top opposition, which we will unfortunately be facing against Liverpool. I think they've got a good strike force. I think they could be a test. So we'll see how Bailly, Smalling or Phil Jones play against.
Who would you pick if you had to pick your defence?
Bailly definite, and probably say Phil Jones. I've not been Phil Jones' biggest fan since he's been here, but he's stepped up this season and he's been brilliant. So yeah, I'd say Phil Jones and Bailly definitely.
Will you be wearing a suit to Anfield?
Yeah, I'll have to after today. You know what I mean?
You better.
Get it with the Alfie Moon.
Lewis, 4-0 today. Who's your man on the match?
Marouane Fellaini.
Why?
He's just class, like everything he did.
I'm here with all the lads. We're outside Old Trafford, 4-0 to United against Crystal Palace today. Firstly, comfortable, that, innit?
Couldn't really ask for any more, man. I was thinking it would be nice if Marshall got a goal just at the end to top it off, but you know, and like a finger up to the French lot, but you know, it's all right. He's got a couple of weeks off.
How is he not in that squad?
I thought he was injured, but no, clearly not. So I thought it was because of that, but clearly not. So but anyway, it was better for us. A couple of weeks off for him, so yeah.
Would you start him against Liverpool?
I would, but you know.
What will Jose do? Do you think he'll go with Rashford because he's more tactical?
I think he'll definitely go with Rashford, and yeah, the same old. Put him on 20 minutes to go if we need a goal, even if we don't. If it's 1-0, he's not coming on. but if it's 2-0 or we need a goal, then yeah, he'll probably put him on. But yeah, we could all relax and watch this game now, innit?
Yeah, look forward to that one. How you feeling after that, mate?
Yeah, it was good. 4-0 again for the 4th time this year, I think. I was surprised by Smalling and Jones, to be honest. I mean, I expected Lukaku to get a brace. It was Fellaini, so the wrong Belgian for me. But yeah, 4-0, international break now. Hopefully against Liverpool, we don't turn up like we did against Stoke after that international break. I guess Rashford will start, going back to the previous question. But as long as we keep winning, and if Chelsea can get a result today, a draw ideally, I don't want Chelsea to win, but you know, yeah, we'll be fine.
Who's your man on the match today?
I guess I should say Fellaini, I guess, because he got a brace. But I want to say Martial because he did bits when he came on. I mean, the nutmegs as well. But Mata wasn't bad. Mickey had a quiet game, but I'll go with Martial overall.
Ashley Young's been getting plaudits, and rightly so, for his performances. I think his deliveries in the final third have been great, and getting forward has been fantastic. But do you think he leaves us a little bit open at the back?
I think he's not getting any younger, and I think he'll struggle against teams like Liverpool or Chelsea or City. But I think against teams such as Crystal Palace or any average team, he'll be a very good like crosser into the box, and Lukaku, Fellaini, they can just finish his crosses.
What did you make of the overall performance today?
Yeah, I think it was very good. We controlled the game throughout 90 minutes. I mean, couldn't have asked for more, to be honest.
It was just what we expected when we turned up, right? And we don't usually get that. Abdullah, how you feeling, man?
Happy again, another 4-0. When it was at 3-0, I was like, oh no, we're leaving here with only 3. And it's just nice.
That's the attitude these days, isn't it?
Exactly, man. It's just that feeling again where you're like the past few weeks where you're like, oh, we're only going to get 3 here. Oh, we should be getting more than 4. That's what you want at United. And you can remember under Fergie, like the last season, the one where we won the league, we didn't even have performances like this at times, you know. It was like Ashley Young down the wing, Van Persie, he was the man at the time. But in terms of the quality of football with Mkhitaryan, Mata, with that flair, Martial, I don't think we really had that as much under Fergie in that last season. But him being a great tactical manager, he got us through that. But we're scoring 4.
So what you're saying is this the best team since Fergie?
Yeah, 100%, without a shadow of a doubt.
It's better than Fergie's last team?
Yeah, that team lacked a lot of quality. And defensively, who did we have at the time? Evans, Adrian Rio Ferdinand, Jones was playing as a defensive midfielder. I'm not obviously saying anything wrong with those players at the time. They were putting in a shift. Fergie obviously maybe didn't have the funding as much, obviously, from the Glazers and so on. And now that they have the pressure to spend, we have got the right players in, unlike under Van Gaal and so on, where we'd get Di Maria, Falcao, but it didn't really pull through in the end. Yeah, we've got the team right now, we've got the right manager, and we just got to keep putting these performances in against these average sides, 4-0 all the time. One player today as well, I think Ashley Young, you got to give him his plaudits.
Man in the match for you?
No, Marcus Rashford. But I just want to mention Ashley Young because I think it's the first time I've really spoken about him this season. But I think against the teams like Palace, you know, teams we've played in recent weeks where Fellaini could pop up in the back post and he'll always turn in there and the defenders aren't as good as the top defenders, then he'll always get that cross in there, and then you got the threat of Lukaku and Fellaini in the box, then that works. Maybe not every game, but then we got Darmin and Blind who aren't too bad there. They have got obviously the negatives, just like Young has his negatives in terms of his defensive play. But overall, I think if we rotate between those 3, that left side problem can be sorted out throughout the season, and then hopefully Luke Shaw can sort himself out and gets in there.
Cheers, mate. Cheers, Abdullah. Love you, mate. Thank you. Right, lad, how you doing?
You're right.
After that? How you feeling?
Routine 4-0 win. We spoke last time at Stamford Bridge last season when we lost 4-0. So we've come a long way from then. I think today's game we were still just in second gear. We could have, the team could have played much better, but we got 4 goals still. So I think the scoreline flattered the performance. But most important now is between the 2 international breaks in October and November, the games that are coming in, those are the ones that are going to determine this team's season. I mean, how it's going to go. That's how we can gauge this team after those games. We're going to Anfield. We're going to Stamford Bridge. We have Spurs coming home. So I think once that period of games is over, and especially without Pogba, so I don't think Pogba will be playing any of those games. So after that, we can gauge where this team is at. But so far, so good. I mean, we've done well. I think Rashford was the man of the match today. He got 2 assists. And Fellaini. I mean, I think we battered Fellaini at Stamford Bridge last season after we lost 4-0. And today, I mean, this season, since then, he's turned it around. And he's done really well. I think, let's see, let's win the title this season. That's the hope. But it's still too early to say. Let's hope City and Chelsea both drop points today. And we go top of the table into the international break. And then we go to Anfield. And that's the period that I'm worried about. I mean, without Pogba, those big games, let's see how we do.
Worried but confident, right?
Yeah, we have to be confident, right? I mean, if we are not confident right now, I mean, since the Fergie days, these are the best days that we have had in terms of performance, in terms of results, in terms of form, confidence. So we have to be confident going into that game, for sure. But I would have preferred Pogba.
Thank you very much, man.